National Smile Month product per day with Growing Smiles today. Today we're going to introduce GumChucks. Now these are honestly the easiest way to floss, and again we're going to do the who, what, where, when and why. So who might use these? Well, if you've got tight contact points, so where your teeth are together side by side, they're really tight contact points, relatively healthy gum, or you can't fit an interdental brush of some form, which there's not really the space. If you've got a gag reflex, they're great for getting to the back. If you don't like putting your fingers in your mouth, again, really useful there. And if you're flossing for somebody else, so if you're using them and you want to floss your child's teeth, we have 5- and 6-year-olds using these on a regular basis. There's an adult's version, there's a kid's version, which are the ones with the yellow handles. And you can see here there's a little orthodontic version. Now the orthodontic one has a little hook on the end, which allows it to go over the arch wire of the orthodontic appliance, and then you can floss without doing any damage to the orthodontic appliance, which can be really, really useful. So basically, as you can see, they're mini nunchucks. That's what they are. They have disposable tips on the end of them, which are floss attached. So you can actually, you press the button on the end. If I can do this and keep it in view, you can see. And these little floss tips, you can buy, these are disposable, and then you can buy replacements tips in either the ortho or the adult and kids ones, because it's the same thing for adults and kids. Okay, the design allows you really easy access in between each tooth, particularly if it's a tight contact. It also allows you to wrap the floss really, really tightly around the tooth, which allows you to scrape the surfaces clean, which makes it really, really useful and effective, because often with lots of other flossing aids, they're really quite springy and flexible, and you can't get that tight C shape around the surface of the tooth. So let's see if that, yeah, you can see around my fingernail how that actually scrapes the tooth surface up and down. As I say, there's adults, there's kids, and there's an ortho version of it. So where are you going to use it? You're going to use it in the mouth to clean the sides of the tooth, which your toothbrush can't reach. So if you can see here, you can reach right back to clean the front of that very back tooth, and then you can clean the back of the tooth in front of it, and you can just bring that out and off you go. So saw it through, scrape up and down, and then out you go. And in all honesty, I think these are the only flossing aid I have ever actually recommended, and I think they really work really well. So when are you going to floss? You're going to floss either before you brush or at a different time of day, because that way you get your fluoride toothpaste around your teeth afterwards. Spit out, don't rinse, and the toothpaste stays around your teeth, so you've got a clean surface for your fluoride toothpaste on your toothbrush to get around. But always check with your dental professional, because sometimes for a specific reason your dental team may advise you to use that slightly differently. Why bother is always the bottom one, so in the who, what, where, when and why. As I say, easiest way to floss, you're missing 30 to 40% of the tooth surfaces in your mouth if you're only brushing your teeth. Well, why is that significant? Well, if you're at risk of gum disease, it's really important that you clean in between your teeth, because that little triangular bit of gum in between your teeth is the bit that can become inflamed really, really quickly. Purely on the grounds of oral hygiene, from the point of view it makes your mouth cleaner, and that in itself reduces the risk of both dental diseases, and it promotes fresh breath. So just think of the bits of bacteria and food sticking between your teeth and breaking down if you haven't cleaned in between your teeth. So there you go, GumChucks. This is the product today, and as I say, I've got lots of kids that have great fun seeing how far they can fly these things across the room. I say refills, everything available from us. So that's your product today with Growing Smiles.